Some more Christmas cards, I hear you say. Let's carry on working through the layered decoupage from Hunkydory. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Today I thought we'd carry on making some more Christmas cards, ready for my market at the end of the month. If you're new here and this is the first time watching me, thank you so much for joining me. At the end of the month we have a market, a craft fair. It's a local craft fair to me. It's going to be at the John Fretwell Centre on Soutcombe Road in Mansfield. That's Nottinghamshire in the UK. And it's a market that I've done in the past, but I've always done it with things like my scrunchies, my sewn items. I've even been there with like wax melts and things when I used to make those quite a bit. So this is going to be the first time I've ever attended with my cards, and I have absolutely no idea what is a good number to take with me. Are people still buying Christmas cards? I don't know, is it too early, too late? I'm not sure. It is a Christmas craft fair, so I'm hoping that people are still buying cards. I've been working on a few different types, so we've done some like individual ones from certain kits. There's currently a range of videos that I'm creating using the Hunkydory Frosty and Friends collection, and I'm also making some cards using these layered decoupage pieces that we picked up from Hunkydory. Now I've already done one video showing you me making some cards with them, and I thought I'd just do another quick video showing me making some more up. There's more toppers than I thought left. So I'm probably just going to pick a couple of them and put them together. I quite like that one, so let's go for that, which would match that one. Let's go for the little reindeer. We'll go for the train as well, because I really like the train. Which one of these toppers? That one's the polar bear one. That's the present. That's the owl. I think that must go with... Hold on, I've got multiples here. Oh dear me. That one goes with that one. So that one goes with that one. From our home to your home must be that one. So let's make that card. So that then leaves me another 4 cards to make on another video for you guys. Now, these were just kits of the layered decoupage. If you haven't seen the video of me picking these up, they are on a craft haul, and I'll drop the link into the craft haul into the description box so you can go and have a look. There isn't any papers or anything like that, so I am putting these together with just what papers I've got in my stash. So let me go and grab some paper pads that I think is going to match, and let's get making some Christmas cards. There we go. Right, I think I've got everything I need. I've got some A6 card blanks because I think these look really nice on the A6 size card. I've also grabbed quite a few of my Christmas inspired paper pads. I've got some 12x12, some 6x6, A4, A5. I've got all sorts. I've also got my glitter cards, my mirror boards. I've got Christmas washi tape, glitter washi tape. Oh, you name it, I've got it. Last time I did this video, I made the cards and sped up the video and added some music. This time I'm gonna just keep it as it is and just try and work very quickly, so that you can just hear how I decide what I'm going to put where. There's no rules. Like card making, I absolutely love it. There is no rules. You put whatever you want where, however you want it to look. Like put whatever colours you want with it. What do I want to use with this one? I don't think I want anything too busy. What's in this one? Let's have a look. think I might actually go for that really nice check. That's going to make it stand out. So let's grab this. There we go. Also going to grab some gold mirror, I think. I think the gold mirror will look nice with this. So let's start off by measuring my card. If you're new here, I always buy the pre-cut, pre-scored card blanks. However, what I have noticed is that these aren't always exactly the size you expect them to be. So before I start cutting anything down, I like to just measure them. Just over 4 by about 5 3/4. So let's come in around about there. There we go. Put the scraps to one side because they'll come in for another card later. And I'm going to take my ATG and I'm going to line the entire card, front of the card, with the gold mirror. And we'll trim that out. So we've got our gorgeously lined gold card, and then this will fit perfectly like so. I feel like I want something more on this. And now's the best time to do it. So we've got some of these gorgeous snowflakes. We've got this one down the bottom. What have I got over here? Not so fussed on these ones. I really like the snowflake one, but I can't remember if this doesn't have like a line in it. No, it doesn't. Also got this red. I'm thinking 2 strips of the red and then one, or maybe just 1 strip of red actually, on the opposite side to where this is going to go, which I like that there. So let's take my red Why can I not see where that starts? I thought it was there where that different colour is. Let me pause the video and work out how to open this washi tape. That sounds so silly. I've got it, guys. And that little piece there that I thought was the beginning was quite a way off. So it's just throwing me off, apparently. Get rid of that because I don't want that on my card. I'm going to take my piece of cardstock. Come in there, I'm going to wrap it around. And then wrap that one around there. So I've just added just a tiny bit of glitter just to add something extra to it. And then I'm going to take this one for the exact same reason. Tuck it around the back. The reason why I'm tucking it around the back is because when I attach this to my card front, the edges are then going to be protected because they're going to be under this paper. And it's just going to reduce the chance of this coming apart. That there. Maybe I do put the sentiment in there where it's crossed over, look. Yes, let's go for that. So let's get this stuck down. So I'm using my ATG and I'm going straight over where the washi tape is. Got my card blank. There we go. Now, because these are already really thick, I'm not going to decoupage this up. They are thick enough as it is. So I'm just going to wet glue this down. That one there like so. The sentiment I am going to decoupage up because I'm never going to get it as thick as that is anyway. So why not add a bit of depth and dimension to it? So we've got warm wishes, and then I think I'd really like to put some sort of gem, or maybe we go half pearl this time. Big ones are too big. Might go for the medium. Where do I want them? Let's just go for one in each corner. Why not? There we go, that's my first card. You really don't need a lot to be able to make these absolutely stunning. Let's move that out of the way. Now let's work on Mr. Reindeer. Now his sentiment and his background has a very nice bluey colour to it. So let's try to match that. I'm going blue and gold for this one. So what have I got? Blue and gold. What this pack though? This may be too blue. Put that to one side. I have other paper packs, guys. Got this one. Might still be too blue. It's got a very nice like teal colour to it. What have I got in my little pieces? Not sure, guys, not sure. What else have I got? I've got all sorts, I'm afraid. Got that paper patch. Let's take a look. Feeling this might be too much because this is very character driven. So let's move that one out the way. Quite nice with the Christmas lights. That's very beautiful. I actually really like that one. Shall we go for that one? Let's go for that one. I'm asking you as if you're here in the room, and unfortunately you're not. Let's go for that one. I think that's a really pretty paper. That one's from the Make and Create Festive Spirit book from The Works. If you're watching this around the time that I post the video, they actually have 50% off all their Christmas papers and crafts and things. So these are actually only £1. So definitely worth having a look at. I think that's quite pretty. So let's grab another card blank. It's going to fit anyway. I just wanted to double check to make sure that that was big enough, but it is, and we're going to trim that down. Do I want mirror board or do I want a glitter one for this one? What glitters have I got? This is some glitter cardstock that I picked up from Amazon. Couldn't think for a minute then. So I've got either the gold or the blue. I might go for the blue one. This is no shed. There's absolutely no glitter that comes off this at all. It was only £5.99 from Amazon for 20 sheets, which I thought was quite good value. So let's get this stuck down onto my card blank. So I'm going to bring in my ATG again. Sometimes I second guess myself, guys. Would that be too much, do you think? I'll show you in a second. My problem is I think that this blue would go better with silver, but my toppers have gold on them. But if I get a sheet of the silver mirror, how beautiful is that? Oh, that's so pretty. And then we've got the reindeer. And then we've got the sentiment. Oh, I don't know what to do, guys. Do you know what? Let's go wild. If somebody really doesn't want to pick it up because it has the gold on, then I can live with that. Let's go for silver. I think that that is a beautiful combo. So, let's get my layers cut out first of all, actually. So let's bring back in my ATG. I am hoping that this is a similar size to the last one we worked with. It's the same card blank. Well, from the same pack of card blanks, so theoretically should do, but turn it over. So we have just over 4 by just ever so slightly over 5 3/4. So let's start off with this because the silver's going to be our main backing piece. So it's just over 4. So let's do this just under 4. Right there. And it's just over 5 3/4. So let's do it just over 5 1/2. That's our first one. And then we cut this, the blue one, to there. So let's cut this blue one to here. And it was just ever so slightly there. So let's go just about here, I think. We'll find out soon enough, won't we? Move those bits and pieces over there because I'll probably want them again later. Take this bit out. Yes, I like that a lot. Then let's move the cutter out of the way. Bring back our card blank and let's get the silver mirror attached. The silver mirror, then trim that off as I always do. You can by all means cut the silver mirror down first. I only ever cut my base mat if I am doing it smaller than my card. I find it so much easier if I'm using my mat the same size as my card base to add it on and then trim around it. So there's our base. Then I'm going to ATG this as well, get this attached. There we go. And now, do I want any washi tape on this? Let's have a look. So that's how the card's going to sit. We've then got Mr. Reindeer. And we're going to have the sentiment. Got some of those. I might add in a couple of these, just one here, and one here. But have I got any washi tape that I fancy putting on and doing something similar to what I've just done with the red card? Because I really like that effect. The question is, have I got one that I want to use? Definitely too blue. These two, I think, possibly that one. Or do I go for just a little touch of silver? I got over here. I haven't really got many green, any blue. These are all greens and reds, look. I have got plain blue, but I don't think I want a plain blue. If I'm adding washi tape, I want to have it actually add something. Might just go, doesn't really match that one. No, let's just leave that. Oh, indecisive, that's what I am. Let's just go for the little holographic snowflakes. I really like these. I've been using these on a few of my projects. And I think the holographic ones will go nicely with it. So 1, 2, 3. So let's get this attached. And now I know I'm not using any washi tape. I think that combination is just stunning. And then I'll put one up here in this top corner here. One round about here. one down the bottom here. Then I'm going to stick Mr. Reindeer on with the wet glue. And then the sentiment I'm going to pop on with some 3D tape. There we go. Do I want to add anything extra on? I might just add a couple of these. These are the Diamond Sparkles. These are in the Shimmer collection from Hunkydory. I'm going to go for these slightly more bluey tealy colours. I think they are just going to match perfectly. I'm just going to add two. One in each of the opposite corners, and that's the next card done. Then we've got our gorgeous train, which I think just needs green. Thinking very traditional, very classic. What have I got down here? Maybe something out of this one. Maybe actually with the Christmas trees. I quite like those Christmas trees. Yeah, let's go for that. I'm just going to stick with the Christmas trees. Stick with that. I'm going to grab some gold. I think that's going to look really, really nice. Which way? Yeah, it won't fit that way, so we're going to go for that direction. Card, which is fine. Let's have a look. Really like this washi tape. Whether to go for the presents, you know. I think I am. I think I want to go for that wide present one. And then I don't think I've got any. Oh, I've got a little strip with the green. Let's go for that. So I'm going for a similar style to the to this one. I do try to make similar sort of style cards because these are so much easier to be able to almost mass make. You kind of come up with a design and then you just make it with lots of different toppers. So let's get my card blank out. Bring in my cutter. So I just want to make doubly certain that this is going to be the same size. I think they have been so far. Yeah, look, just over 4 by 5 3/4. So we're going to go for, let me get this right, around about there, that way. And none of my pieces of paper that I'm cutting away are wasted. So around about there. I'm going to come in about there, aren't I? So this little one may not get used, but most of them like that will get put into my scrap box and used for something else. These are actually really good for the scrap tree card that I made. If you haven't seen it already, there's a Christmas card on my channel, and I used little scraps like this to put out some Christmas trees to pop on a card, and they're the perfect size. Let's get this attached. I'm just going to trim that off. And then I'm going to take this, I'm going to build up those layers of washi tape. So let's get into this one. Oh dear. That was not happy washi tape, so let's take that off. I might actually put this side. Remember, curve over those edges so that you know that it is secure. Then I like this Christmas present one. Go. I did just trim off some of the excess there. You don't want too much underneath. That what I've done is more than enough to keep that in place. There we go. Bring back my card blank. There we go. Then we're going to have the gorgeous train there. So again, just using the wet glue. That one there, like so. And add in some decoupage on my little sentiment. There we go. And then I don't know if I've got anything to match that colourway. Monochrome pink, gold and silver, sepia green. I think the pale might be too pale. Maybe. What else have I got? Got those ones. Why am I always so indecisive? I do really like these. It's just a shame I didn't have anything darker. Maybe if we just go for the smaller ones. That is the next card, and then we've got just one more to do, and it's this gorgeous door one. So we've got this one, and I feel like I do want to highlight that red door, if I'm honest. So what can we use? I would say let's go for gold on the backing card, because I think the gold would actually work with the red. So we've got the gold. I've got this beautiful red glitter. And then I'm going to go for the red present, and I'm going to go for a similar style card as the reindeer one. So, shall we risk it, guys? Let's risk it. Every of my cards I've measured have all been the same size. So, let's hope they're still the same size. So this one is going to be just under 4. Around about 5.5. And this sheet, so we've just cut that one there, so we're going to cut this one here. I'm going to cut this one around about here. So as long as my cards are the same size, that's those layers done. I'm going to use my gold snowflakes on this one, because I've got gold ones now. Woohoo! So let's get this built up. So we have the card blank. Grab my ATG. Just stuck it to my trouser leg. It's okay, nobody will see that. Yeah. Trim this off. Yeah, so there's our base ready to go. We've got this gorgeous bright red card. Just going to give it a trim. It looks like on the original side there's just ever such a slight bit of core poking through. There we go. So I'm going to attach this to the front of the card. Then we have the present one that's going to sit nicely on top. Then we have our door. From our home to yours. I think I do want a bit of something so indecisive. Just going to pop a little strip of this really fine one where I want to put my sentiment. The question is, do I want my door at the bottom or the door at the top? I think I'm going to go for door at the top. Oops, I've just ripped that one. So I'm just going to pop just a teeny tiny piece. There we go. There we go. These are the gold versions of the silver ones. I'm going to go for 3 again like I did on the silver ones. So we're going to go 1, 2, 2 is sticking something on that one, just to help flatten it out while I stick this one down. Then I'm going to wet glue this down. Can't see much of those anyway. There we go. From our home to yours. Go, and then I'm going to use some red gems on this one. And there we go, that is the last card we're going to make today. So we managed to make 4 gorgeous cards using the decoupage toppers. So we've got this one, we've got this one that's a similar sort of style of card, and then we have this one, and we have this one. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope it's also inspired you to get your Christmas crafting out as well. If you haven't already, please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you know each and every time that we post a video. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Have a wonderful rest of your day and rest of your week, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.